Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the results of Createathon 3.0. And for those who don't know, Createathon is an event that my friend Stephanie and I host every year. And this was our third year running it successfully with over 60 participants, which for me is crazy. Like, I'm used to 12, and I will say that until the day I die. What is Createathon, you might ask? Well, it is a month-long event running from September 1st through the 30th, and it is intended to inspire any of its participants to create. So really, you can make anything. You can crochet, you can paint, you can write, you can do art, you can cook. Anything that you can produce counts toward Createathon. So it's really just trying to motivate and inspire people to get their projects done, or even to delve into new hobbies that they haven't explored before. For the most part, I spent a lot of this month working on digital art and making new sticker designs, but I did experiment with a few different product ideas. Like, I made these little Skull Bunny bookmarks that are, I think, freaking adorable. But I wouldn't have done that without having the chance to do it in Createathon, probably because I would have been focused on stuff like my table layout for my book events. But we're going to talk about what I was able to get done during this month and what I'm looking forward to next year, as well as a general recap of how I felt over this year's Createathon, because it was our most successful so far, and I cannot wait for next year, even though I'm a little burnt out right now, but I'm very excited, and let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to my Createathon 3.0 wrap-up, goal reveal, recap thing. Honestly, the words cannot be made because the brain is mush. As I mentioned in the intro, this is our third year of Createathon, and we had quite a few participants. We had over 60 people sign up, and they stayed active for the most part through the Discord, through the streams, and posting their goals. So as of me filming this right now, with less than 4 hours left on the day, there's over 360 goals submitted between everybody. I myself, I think I've submitted 40. It's a lot. It really is a lot. It has been probably my most productive month ever. Granted, I've done a lot of like little things to fill in the gaps here and there, and I still have a lot to do, as I always got a lot to do. But I'm going to go over what I did get done in no particular order, just because I can't stay organized with that. I guess we will start with the official goals though, and I apologize for the simplicity of this video, but you guys know that I'm trying to get this done so I can submit this as my final completed goal for Createathon 3. And like I said, I have less than 4 hours to do it. So we need to film. Check. We need to go over the goals. And then we need to edit and post it. Alrighty, so just to touch on the official goals. Now, the only difference between an official goal and a non-official goal is, did you plan it? Official goals are the ones that I said as of day one, like, this is what I want to try and accomplish. Whereas my unofficial goals are things that came up along the way, maybe some changes. All the goals count. Any completed goal was worth 50 points. Any partially completed goal, which I do have, hopefully I will only have 2 of. And if there was any goal that you didn't touch, you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to get points. You're not going to get negative points if you said you were going to do it and you didn't get to it. So it's fine. Be ambitious. That's what we do. Team Ika, 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 Ika. We were very ambitious. Posture may have been broken during this month, but the goals have been made. So let's go over what I did complete. We're changing the camera angle a little bit so I can actually sit up straight and not ruin my back any further. Starting with my official goals, which there were 13 initially. You can see that in the video right there. Squish, squish, squish. The first goal that I completed was drafting all 4 covers for Kuro Kenshin Rebirth, and that went well. Like, I got that done right away, and then when I started the second goal of finishing Volume 1's cover, I scrapped my draft design and just kind of trusted my heart and redid it. So we did officially finish the cover for Kuro Kenshin Rebirth Volume 1, as you can see here. Next, I finished 2 more covers, actually. I finished the cover for Rider's Retreat and for Horde of Princesses, which are both short stories written by Stephanie, my co-host and captain of Team FAFO. The next 2 were Twisted Tale reviews, because if you've been around my channel, you know that I have been reading all the Twisted Tale books and reviewing them so I can rank them. So I finished the review videos for both Fate Be Changed and Set in Stone. So that's all set in stone now because they're scheduled and they're ready to go up in October, and it's a couple weeks break for me. Actually, it's more like less than 8 days because Sally's Lament comes out on October 8th and I did pre-order it so I could read it right away. The next that were on the list for the official designs were mascots. Now we have our beautiful mascots here. The official goal was to create 2 designs for each, so 2 new images for each of the mascots. I did allow myself to submit their first designs as actually that became just like 1 goal, was like 1 design of each. I don't have to break it down too much because it'll come up in a second here, but I completed those 3 goals, so they each got 2 designs over the course of the month, and I freaking love their little Halloween costumes. I cannot wait to print them and make them into stickers, and I hope everybody else loves them. But, I mean, come on. They're so cute. After that, I went through the very ambitious and possibly fruitless task of creating these mini activity kits that I have been taking to my events. In theory, I would like them to be sold for like $2 just to like help me get some money back to fund everything else, but we'll see how they go. I made 30 of each design with the 3 different mascots, so I have them and I never have to make them again. The next official goal I completed was art prints. I already had the art done for these 2 prints in particular, but I did need to like set the file size and tweak some of the levels to make sure they printed correctly and do a test run, because I've never ordered just prints before aside from like matte stuff, like a matte printed, and these were both glossy. So I only ordered 2 designs, which both came in and they're both shiny and beautiful. And then after that, I designed 2, so these were each individual goals, the bookworm to book butterfly sticker and the purple is my favorite prompt sticker for Herkyed participants. And following that, I don't have images for all of these, mind you, but I'm going to read them off just as I see them. And like I said, no particular order, but let's go through the list. Small note, like I mentioned, I counted the mascot's first designs as 1, and that was the Ghost Walk design here. For the event kits, 1 mascot set of 30 counted as a goal, like towards the official, and then the other 2 mascots were 2 more goals as well. So let's get into the rest of it. During Createathon, I also finished creating a new recipe of pesto chicken parmesan, a different recipe of making sort of a goulash, like my own version of goulash. I thought it was good. I created and organized background music folders for when I'm editing videos. I also wrote a wholesale contract for when I'm working with small bookshops that don't already have a contract in place. I wrote a letter to my neighbor about a tree and the issues we have. I'm not going to go into that. Don't worry about it. I created these Skull Bunny black bookmarks, and initially it was just a test to like see if my paper would cut and everything, and then when I put the Skull Bunny design on it, they came to life and they're also adorable. I created an author photo for like event promos and everything, so that's there. I also drew out the timeline for Fairest of All as part of my new villain series walkthrough. Not sure what to call it yet, but I had to draw everything that I recapped from the book. I posted on Instagram and I counted 3 posts as a goal since I tried to keep the rose kind of similar theme. We had 3 posts about crochet, and then we had 3 posts about my books and events. Did a like map Excel sheet combo of a trip planning that's to come. I crocheted Chonk, the dino, the effect dino who love and squishy boy. I wrote 1,000 words, and then I did it again, so I wrote 1,000 words twice. I edited and got everything done for the summer vlog, so just recapping things that happened in summer, and that was a part 1 and a part 2 because vlogs take a long time. I created an event page on my website, ta-da! And for my own personal reference, an event Excel sheet so I can track events that I want to go to, when I apply, etc., etc. I created a YouTube short about Kuro Kenshin and a YouTube short about the villain books that I'm going through. That one's coming out tomorrow or something. And I edited and prepped Kuro Kenshin chapter 21. We created a coupon free shipping card to take to events for if I sell out of something and people still want to buy it, they'll have to order it from me later, so they get free shipping. I installed curtains in my office. I updated my word count tracker and made it very, very fancy, so it tells me how many words I have to write a day to reach a goal. In this case, I have to write like 950 words a day to hit my 100,000 word goal this year. So it's still possible. Is it going to happen? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're getting off one challenge. I can't think of another right now. And then I also created all of these prompt stickers for her kid. All the prompts that you could possibly need from A to Z, the genre, the LGBTQIA, the all the different, like 5 author tubers, 3 garage sale, genre, did I say genre challenge? I think I did. I created all the prompt stickers because I need them for my own tracking, but also part of my challenge was to create stickers for her kid. So I think we've accomplished that. And last but not least, the 2 partial goals that I'm left with. I'm probably forgetting something. At this point, I'm just trying to survive. But I will have 2 in progress goals of working on my bookish scavenger hunt fail streak and the fairest of all actual like video walkthrough with the drawing that I did. So much. So much. And I know like being able to say it right there in the past, whatever, less than 10 minutes, it may not seem like a lot. Definitely just being able to read it off didn't make it feel like a lot, but it is a lot. And I'm tired. But I don't feel creatively burned out. I feel creatively motivated to get a lot of things done, especially because next year I'm in 2 anime conventions, one in February and one in June, so I gotta be prepared and ahead of that. I am just feeling like physically worn out. So without saying too much of what's to come, we still got some Twisted Tail videos coming. We still got the villains walkthrough videos, and there's some more shenanigans, but there's also going to be some like, let's actually take care of our body stuff. So if you're down for that, stick around. And if you have participated in Createathon this year, thank you so much. It was really great to catch up with some of you, to meet new people, to see all the different goals that people were able to accomplish, but also just like, who thinks of that? Like, that's so cool. Like, I didn't even think of those different ways that you could, or I guess the different, they're not genres, but like all the different ways that you can do fiber art or paintings. So it was a really fun experience for me this year, and we're already crazy enough to start thinking of next year. So keep an eye out for that. We're definitely going to be back. We're always back for more. And with that, I just want to thank you guys again for watching. Thank you as well to all the recent subscribers that I've got. Like, wow, that's motivation too. like I said, if you participated, let me know in the comments below what you really enjoyed about Createathon this year and what you're looking forward to. Just say anything, really, like hi. We can go for that. You can tell that like my brain battery is just like teetering out. And I don't trust my mouth to say things clearly anymore, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever's the YouTube wants you to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.